What's up guys, Spacely here with a gameplay on Dome CTF. I end up going 33 and 15 on this gameplay using an ACR. For those of you that don't know, I'm a Slayer again. I ended up wanting to Slay. I got my monitor, finally. I've been playing on the TV for a while and I finally got my monitor and I'm just playing amazing now. So yeah, I started slaying. I don't know why. I just felt like using the ACR. And I'm doing really good with it. So here's a gameplay for you guys. I'm gonna try to do a little breakdown. This is my first time doing it, so if I don't do it like exactly as you expected, just stay with me. Don't kill me. It's my first time trying. I'll get better at it over time. So just give me some time, and I'll be delivering you some good breakdowns. So right now I'm holding down mid plat. I picked one off loading, making sure they wouldn't push our base, and unfortunately I get killed by Fatalized there over by forklifts, and Embos picks up a nice two-piece trying to hold down loading and make sure they don't get control loading. And as you see, I get the loading spawn and I die again by Sidrock. I'm gonna be dying a lot this first side. I started doing work on the second side, but for now you're gonna see me get most of my deaths on this side. I'm rotating back to my base because we were just 3 dead, so I'm making sure they don't get in our base. Get a flagpole. I need one kid right there. Get him out of our base real quick in our tunnel. And Brian Saint's gonna push up and he dies, and Sidrock gets a nice headshot on me, picking up 2, and Embos is rotating back also, making sure no one's in our base to get the pull. As I get the good plat spawn, I'm going to be rotating back once again. This is what you want to do as a Slayer. You want to rotate. As you see, I picked up felonies in Hall, and you want to make sure they don't have the opportunity to pull your flag before leaving your base and trying to pull their flag. You got to make sure they're not in your base before you make an attempt. And I'm back at loading, holding loading dock down for my team. And this is the main goal on this map. Your team wants to control loading dock the whole time. And right here I pick up a nice two-piece with the nade. But like I was saying, the only time you want to push tunnel really is when you're in need of it or desperate to get a flag cap. If you're tied or if there's a lot of time left in the game, don't even push tunnel, because it's just going to be a whole big commotion and it's going to mess up spawns. And you have less of a chance of capping a flag because you have more things to worry about and more spots to watch. But here I get the good spawn in our base, just checking it out, making sure no one's there as I'm pushed back out towards loading. And I'm going to be watching the rotation from their bottom dome, making sure none of them get this loading side, as I get killed by Fatalized from the side of me. But Rex there to pick up one. I think he picks up the nice two-piece here, so we still have control loading. So that's the positive side right here. I'm gonna push back out, try to help Rec, and I think I picked Option up right here. He just picked up a nice two-piece, but I stun him, and I pick up the kill easily on Option, and then die by Fatalized by forklifts. Right there I paused the game because I was trying to fix my brightness, but I was like, whatever, I'll fix it after this. But as you see, we're still all posted up loading. This is a slow start. Like, they're not really pushing out towards our loading, and like we're just making sure they don't get loading. So it's just a slow start for this side. But as you see, we're just all in our base right now. We're not gonna push out and just die and run into their, like, they're probably hard aiming the loading right now, so we're not going to just run up to them. We're making sure we kill them and get them out of loading. So we pick up 2. They have 2 dead right now, and I'm going to push out now because I know that we have the greater number and players up. And I pick up a kill on Fatalized, not Fatalized, felonies, and then pick up another kill after that on Option. And Fatalized is holding down loading for his team, laying down over by Satellite. What you just saw Embos do was he blocked the spawns. When you get that tunnel spawn, you want one of your teammates to block the spawn. So you either get an outside your base spawn, this plat spawn right here by that truck, or you get an inside your flag spawn. that tunnel spawn, you don't want that tunnel spawn ever, because it's just a longer time to rotate back to your flag, and it's easier getting cut off when you're in tunnel. As you'll see on this second side, I get them on their team in a spawn trap, and I think I pick up like a 6-piece on the spawn trap. But like I said, the first side wasn't so hot. You know, see me go off on the second side right here, and as you saw, I was running a sleight of hand. Like, I don't really run sleight of hand on my ACR. Sorry. I just burped. Sorry. Excuse me. But I don't really run sleight of hand on my ACR. But I was just like walking around, not walking around, running around too much and dying by SMGs in close range gunfights. So I was trying to keep my distance and not run as much. As you saw, I was in a close range gunfight with Option on the start, and he just picked me off. So what I like to do on Dome is I like to keep my distance with SMG users, because majority of the time, if you're in a close range gunfight and you're using an ACR against SMG, you're gonna get taken out real quick. Right here, I'm just watching mid. I saw someone throw a stun, but he's not going to come to me. He's going to be rotating back to his flag. So I'm going to make my move to control loading, as I need inside loading, make sure no one's there. Rec picks up a kill there. Fatalize picks up Embos, and Option picks up a 2-piece, stick and Rec. And I pick up Option after that. And they end up pulling our flag. I'm trying to push in their base, but unfortunately I get killed. And they are going to score this cap. So when you see, like, they got us 3 dead right there, so we're not gonna try to contest that flag cap. Like, they got it just in case. Like, if we contest that, they might get another pull, and we don't want to go down 0-2 instead of 0-1. So I'm gonna rotate back, get our loading control again, and rotating back, I picked up a nice 2-piece, and I'm gonna push up towards their spawn now, trying to get our first flag cap on board as I jump and take out felonies and loading. And Saints and end up pulling out this flag, and I'm gonna rotate back to our spawn to get the cutoffs. But I realize Embos is already doing that, and Saint calls out that they got their base spawn. So I pick up felonies, and unfortunately fatalizes in the back barrels, and he picks me off with his ACR in the base. Now the game's tied 1-1, so we're gonna just make sure we control loading again, get back over there, and make our way for our second cap, as I wall bang Sid Rock through that blue tarp, pick up 1 kill, and I see another one loading right now. I'm sorry, like, if I'm just like talking off my head, because I haven't really watched this. I'm just going by like when everything happens. And like I said, this is my first breakdown, like, gameplay, so bear with me. I'll get better at it over time. But felonies picks me off in loading, and Rec's gonna be pushing their base, trying to get a flagpole, and Saint and Rec are gonna be working together while me and Embos get their cuts. As Embos dies, unfortunately, at tunnel, I pick up Option on that cutoff, and I pick up a nice 3-piece right here. It would have been really sick if I picked up that 4th kill, but unfortunately I don't. But the positive side is we get that flag cap and go up 2-1 on the bad side. We should have had more flag caps on the good side. I just realized that, but it's whatever. A win's a win. And right now is where I start to go off. Well, I think I die one more time. I pick up a nice 2-piece here. Should have had the 3-piece, but he kills me there. And who was that? Rec? Rec tries to pull out the flag and unfortunately gets taken out. They got that good lucky spawn and loading, and he gets taken out there. But now I know that they're going to be overextending with the time that's left. There's like 1 minute and 20 seconds left, so they're desperate right now to get a flag cap. So I pick off one overextending, and I know there's going to be another one because he knows I'm bottom dome, so I'm going to pick him off. And now that that's 2 down for the other team, I'm going to start making my move up towards their base more. And right here is where I was talking about. I'm going to work their spawns. My teammates are over at loading right now, so they're going to be pushing into loading dock, and this is what you slayers want to do on this map. If you don't know about this spawn trap right here, this is how you work it. I knew that kid got the good spawn, so I picked him off. That kid was trying to prevent me from getting the spawn kill by needing it, but I fortunately pick him up on time. Pick him up, pick up that nice 2-piece on the spawn kill, and I start pre-firing and pick up one more, and then I pick up this last 2-piece and unfortunately run out of ammo. I would have kept, like, if I had scavenger or something, I would have had them in spawn trap for the rest of the game. Like, I would have probably won like 45 and 15 or whatever. But I'm running just, there's only 17 seconds left. We couldn't get this flag cap. They're already at their base. So I pick up a sub and I get that kill right there on Fatalize. And I'm looking at my mini map. I know there's one butt crack, so I take him out real quick. And that's the end of this, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this gameplay of me going 33 and 15 on Dome CTF. And please subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed this. I'm trying to get the subscriber base up, so I'll really appreciate if you did that. Until next time, I'm out, guys. Peace.